Welcome back. Life isn't straightforward in the Dales when you're involved with a dingle. That's something Paddy Kirk found out when he fell for chastity and took on her wayward son Aaron and his big secret.
Aaron didn't just attack that lad because he was gay.
So how did he do it? Come on, Paddy, spit it out!
He did it because he is. Aaron, I mean.
Is what? You're not making any sense. Are you saying that Aaron's gay? Paddy, that's the most mentalist thing I've ever heard. He's as straight as they come.
Ah, but no. Lucy Pargeter, who plays Chastity Dingle, and Dominic Brunt, who plays Paddy Kirk, join us now. And that's an important moment for her because she has no idea.
She has no idea. Paddy's kept it a secret from her for the whole time it's been going on. He's been dealing with it all himself. And I think when she is told, she's mainly angry, really, because Paddy's kept it from her, not the fact that he's gay. That's kind of like, okay, he's gay.
Well, actually, none of the characters who have found out have been anything other than positive towards him about being gay. It really is him that's sort of beating himself up about this.
Yeah, I think that happens in real life. We were talking to one of the directors and he said he went for a meal and all the family were there and friends, and the person that had organised it stood up and said, I brought you all here to tell you all that I'm gay, you know, and expected the world to fall apart. And half of them went, I know, and the other half went, good on you. What are you having? You know, just...
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, it doesn't happen like that all the time, of course.
No, that's true.
Not
No,
every
it doesn't.
family is understanding. And he is, as you say, that he's torturing himself here. And as we will see as the week progresses, he tortures himself considerably.
He does, yeah, and I think if he had have been, I think that's what a lot of people have to deal with. It's the fear of the unknown. That's why it's so hard, because if he had have told any of his family or anybody around him, he'd understand that everyone's going to be fine with it. And it is this inside turmoil that leads him to try and commit suicide, really, because of the fear of what everyone's going to think of him and how he portrays himself as a person, as this hard lad, this alpha male, and to be kind of disappointing himself of his expectations of being gay is why it kind of leads to suicide.
I mean, doing... we just see these clips now. Gosh. Goodness me, it's horrible to see, isn't it?
He's just amazing.
Well, he was... I mean, Danny Miller was here a few weeks back before we were talking about the storyline, and he was saying that although he's had some really positive feedback from people that he's met out and about, he also gets quite a lot of negative reaction about this storyline, and people sort of shouting abuse at him and saying the most awful things.
Yeah, he's a young lad, and I think a lot of, not jealousy, but when he's out in kind of places that he used to go out in, I think, you know, a lot of lads can feel threatened by a lad that's on the telly anyway, and anything that they can kind of throw at him to kind of knock his confidence or to try and get one up over him.
But interestingly, also, the character is the lad's lad,
yeah,
isn't it?
He is.
So it is maybe making them feel a little bit unsure of themselves.
Which I think Emmerdale has done fantastically. I mean, a gay storyline isn't, you know, new, it isn't groundbreaking, but I think the fact that they've taken a lad such as Aaron...
differently, yeah.
Yeah.
No cliches in there.
No,
absolutely not.
hopefully not, and I hope they've been really true to...
And for you, I mean, it involved a fairly intensive scene where there was a bit of a punch-up. I mean,
Well, we rehearsed it very well and we spent all day doing it, and we had a stuntman there and they said, right, slowly, do it slowly and we'll build it up, and then when they went action we all just went, ah! And I got a big fat lip out of it.
We've got a bit of a clip here, let's have a quick look.
I was calm until you started messing with my head. Right, well, I'm sorry, but what were you, shut up. How often have you been... Shut up! Is that where you met him? Shut up. He seems like a really nice lad. Is he your boyfriend? Shut up! No! Oh, please, no!
So you did actually hurt yourselves?
Yeah, I'll get him back. He's in the book, my little spike.
He hit a table though, he hurt himself on the table.
Yeah,
he missed the table. Yeah,
table
we just flew for it. You know.
It's not the first time that you've injured yourself on the programme, there, is it?
I'm always in it, man. I'm just the clumsiest man on earth.
I'm just thinking about the injection of the multivitamins.
What was that one?
I was supposed to pretend to inject a sheep, and they said, just don't obviously inject the sheep. So just pretend to put it in its fleece. So I held the fleece like that and was talking about it, right in my thumb about that far, nearly through the other way. Carry on, carry on.
Did you keep going?
Yeah. I was new
to the flow, isn't it? You've injected your thumb with multivitamins and you didn't stop.
But something completely different, a zombie film festival?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, well, that's this Sunday we're doing the Leeds Zombie Film Festival, the 3rd.
This is Mark Charnock.
With Mark Charnock, who plays Marlon, yeah. And so we're on the 3rd one, so anybody's... It's like a 12-hour zombie marathon. Because we both just... since we've been young, we've both realised that we've both read things like 2000 AD and the comics and sci-fi films, and we just thought, well, we'd be sat in a dark room watching zombie films for 12 hours anyway, so let's invite
Well, tell you what we'll do, we'll put the details on our website. Anyone who's in Leeds and wants to go to the zombie festival, we'll let you know how to get there. Thank you, guys.
Thank you
very much
Pleasure.
indeed. Well done. Great story.
No, well done to Danny.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Back after the break with Lee Ryan.